high blood pressure has become so common to the point that one may be tempted to assume that it's no big deal. But the truth remains that if high blood pressure is left untreated, it can put one at risk of potential life-threatening complications such as heart attack, stroke, heart failure, chest pain, permanent vision impairment, vision loss. It can lead to sexual dysfunction such as low libido in women and erectile dysfunction in men. It could cause dementia. It can also lead to kidney failure and hypertensive crisis. Hypertensive crisis is a medical emergency in which the blood pressure rises above 180 over 120 millimeter mercury rapidly, and this could cause damage to the organs in your body. Welcome to Covenant RN channel. I'll be sharing with you natural ways which you can reduce your blood pressure. Who is she? Well, I'm Nurse Covenant. I'm a registered nurse here in Nigeria. Like I said in today's video, I'll be sharing with you natural ways which you can use to reduce your blood pressure. Cardiologist Luke said that in treatment of high blood pressure, 70% is lifestyle, while 30% is medication. And if you don't adopt healthy lifestyle, your medication may not be able to work effectively. So if you want your medication to work effectively, if you want any changes in your blood pressure, adopt a healthy lifestyle. And if you already have a normal blood pressure, stick to a healthy lifestyle to maintain your blood pressure at that level. But before I go ahead to tell you the natural means which you can use to lower your blood pressure, I will first give you an overview of the heart. Okay, the human heart is a muscular organ around the size of a closed fist. It is located at the chest, at the left center of the chest. The human heart beats 100,000 times a day, pumping approximately 8 pints of blood to all parts of the body. And if you have ever checked your blood pressure, I believe you'll be familiar with the two numbers, the top and the bottom number. You can hear something like your blood pressure. After checking your blood pressure, you can hear something like your blood pressure is 120 over 70, your blood pressure is 130 over 90, as the case may be. The top number is known as the systolic blood pressure, while the bottom number is known as diastolic blood pressure. Now, the systolic blood pressure is the pressure that is felt on the arteries when the heart contracts, when the heart squeezes and pushes blood through the arteries to reach the rest of the body. As the heart beats, it rests in between beats. So when the heart relaxes, when the heart rests in between beats, the pressure that is felt at the artery then is known as a diastolic blood pressure. So if your systolic blood pressure is 120, is 120 or below 120, it is normal. Then if your systolic blood pressure is around 120 to 129, it is elevated. If your systolic blood pressure is around 130 to 139 millimeter mercury, it is stage 1 high blood pressure. Then if it is 140 and above, it is stage 2 high blood pressure. If your systolic blood pressure is above 180, this is known as hypertensive crisis. Now let's go over to the diastolic blood pressure. When your blood pressure is checked and the bottom number, which is the diastolic blood pressure, is said to be below 80, it is normal. Then if it is 80 to 89 millimeter mercury, it is stage 1 high blood pressure. Then if it is 90 and above, it is known as stage 2 high blood pressure. If your diastolic blood pressure is above 120 millimeter mercury, it is known as hypertensive crisis. Now, someone's blood pressure is high. What the ways that you can do to bring your blood pressure down, to bring it to normal? That is what I'm about to share with you today. So before we proceed, I would like you to know that whatever natural means which you adopt to manage your blood pressure, to control your blood pressure, ensure you consult your doctor. ensure you see your physician, ensure you let him know about the method which you want to use to bring your blood pressure to normal. Why I said this is because there are some category of people who may not need some method which I'm about to share today. For instance, someone who already have kidney failure, there are some methods which you can use to bring down your blood pressure naturally, which this person may not benefit from. It will affect his or her kidney adversely. So that is why I say, before you adopt any method, ensure you consult your doctor. Number one on my list of the natural methods which you can use to make your blood pressure to be normal is regular monitoring of your blood pressure. Yes, regular monitoring of your blood pressure. If you want to control your blood pressure, monitor it regularly. It's when you monitor your blood pressure that you'll be able to know what your blood pressure is like. If you're not able to check your blood pressure, you may not be motivated to adopt healthy lifestyle blood pressure to be normal. You may not be able to know that your blood pressure is high, and when you check your blood pressure and find out that your blood pressure is high, you'll be able to adopt. You'll be able to think, what do? I need to see a doctor or this, that. You'll be able to figure out what to do. Look for means of making your blood pressure to become normal. So number 2 is limit your alcohol intake. Reduce your alcohol intake. If you must drink, a man is not supposed to drink more than 2, is not supposed to take more than 2 drinks a day, and a woman is not supposed to take more than 1 drink a day. And if you're a man, you are above the age of 65, you're not supposed to take more than 1 drink a day. Excessive alcohol intake has been reported to make the blood pressure to go high. It has been reported that it elevates the blood pressure, and also it makes the BP medications not to work effectively. Third on my list is stress. Reduce stress. Chronic stress may contribute to high blood pressure. Avoid stress. In some individuals, when they are stressed, they are likely to engage in activities which may affect their blood pressure adversely. Activities like unhealthy lifestyle, like drinking of alcohol, excessive consumption of alcohol, and eating unhealthful diet. What caused the stress? Is it your job? Is it financial crisis? Is it your family? A lot of things. Plan your day and focus on your priorities. Avoid doing too many things at a time. Learn to say no. There are some things that one may want you to do, and you know that you cannot do it, and you know it's so difficult for you to do, or it's against your ethics, or it's against your beliefs. Like, just learn to say no to people. Also, for you to reduce your stress, when you find out what causes your stress, if it is anger, say no to anger. Learn to forgive. Learn to forgive and move on. You can also take out time to meditate. Yes, meditate on good things. Meditate on things that make you happy, things that give you joy. Meditate on good things. Also practice deep breathing exercise. Deep breathing exercise can bring your blood pressure to normal. Inhaling of air deeply, and you hold your breath for about 4 seconds. Then you exhale slowly. Inhale again. Exhale. You do this for up to 5 to 10 minutes. After that, check your blood pressure. You'll find out that there has been a drop in your blood pressure. Adopt the DASH diet. What is DASH diet? DASH diet is an acronym for the dietary approaches to stop hypertension. They lay emphasis on a healthy eating habits. It is known that salt has a tendency to increase blood pressure in some individuals. So DASH diet emphasizes on cutting down, reducing your salt intake. Maximum amount of salt which you can take per day if you already have hypertension is 1,500 milligrams. So to achieve this, you need to cut down on processed food, because processed food does not encourage you to cut down on your salt intake. So you should be a label watcher. Check your canned food, check the sodium content of whatever processed food you're about to eat to find out if it is appropriate for your health. Also, avoid sprinkling of salt, raw salt on your food. So plan on making meals by yourself. Cooking, most of the food you eat should be cooked by you. All this to avoid increased salt intake. Plan to make your food. You can use herbs, use natural spices. DASH diet also encourages people to eat food that contains more potassium. Potassium is a mineral found in some fruits and vegetables. Potassium has the ability to get rid of the body excess sodium, and also it eases the pressure on your blood vessels. And you can find potassium in fruits like banana. You can find it. You can find potassium in bananas. You can find potassium in avocado, pears. You can find potassium in tomatoes, fresh green leafy vegetable, potatoes, kidney beans. You can get potassium from them. So potassium has the ability to lower your blood pressure. Also, DASH diet encourages people to take more of calcium. Low diary. Calcium is not just good. Calcium is not only for strong bones and teeth. Calcium is also good for your blood vessels. DASH diet also encourages people to be physically active, be involved in at least 30 minutes exercise a day, and also limits your alcohol intake, like I said before. Thank you for watching to this point. I believe that this video has been helpful to you. Please hit the like button and let me know your thoughts. Let me know what your blood pressure is like. Let me know the last time you check your blood pressure. Like I always say, it is important for you to always go for medical checkup. I'll be linking the video on why you should always go for medical checkup. I'll be linking the video at the description. Okay, thank you for watching, and if you have not subscribed to this channel, please ensure you hit on that red subscribe button you're seeing now, and also turn on the bell notification so you'll be notified each time I put up a new video. Thank you.